What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. Today's a good one, in my opinion. It is a maintenance slash upgrade mod. As you can read by the title, we are going to be putting on new rear shocks, and the shocks that I have chosen are the Rough Country V2 Monotube. These are for 0 to 3.5 inch lift. So in the future, when I lift the truck, I'll have to change my shocks out. These will work perfectly fine, at least the rear ones. I know how you guys feel about Rough Country. I know how a lot of people feel about Rough Country suspension and whatnot. But regardless or not, this truck has over 100,000 miles on it, which means that it's time to change the rear shocks. And I decided to go with these ones. I'm gonna try a few different things with this video, how I do things. But I have everything set out. I have the shocks here, I have tools, I have Loctite in case I need it, I got drinks, I got lights. We are getting ready. As you see, old viewers, the hat has returned. I don't like how my hair has been working itself in the bang area. So, at least for the videos, I'm gonna wear the hat until it decides to work itself out again. I'm gonna go ahead and sit you guys up in a different spot and start doing this stuff. I'm not explaining to you guys, but at least I'm gonna try with this video and maybe with future videos too. I want to do a more episode style video, I guess. I want to do half and half. I want to do half of it is like vlog and whatnot, but the other half is more like cinematic, episode-y stuff and whatnot, blah blah blah. Let's get this install going. I'm probably only going to show you guys one side. For you guys wanting to know, at least with the 2014 generation trucks, which actually it's like this for like every truck. What you're doing to one side, you're doing the exact same thing to the other side. One thing I noticed with my truck though, that's different from other trucks, my shocks are on the same side. So a lot of trucks, let me see if you guys can like show you guys a little better down here. So a lot of trucks, they'll have one shock going towards the front of the truck like that, and then on the other side, the shock will be going towards the rear of the truck. My truck's not like that. Mine both go towards the front. So for me, it is literally exactly the same process on both sides. Yeah. Earlier, I did go ahead and put a little bit of WD-40 on the bolts to go ahead and penetrate it, get it loosened up. But set up to set you guys up. Set the lights up. Let's get to work. Actually, before I start tearing everything apart, let me go ahead and show you guys the shocks, which this will actually be my first view of the shocks too. Hey man, y'all want to come see the shocks? Alright, I'm gonna get all of our reactions with it. At least our vocal reactions. So I'm not gonna look yet either until they're all here.
Fucking League of Legends guy parked there. That means we can't even fucking put the goddamn fucking thing up. Goddamn.
This is the crazy of me.
Damn.
Goddamn.
Not bad.
Jeez.
They definitely packaged that.
Under tension, baby. That's how you put them in.
That's the scary part. It's rope. Never seen people use rope.
I mean, at least it came pre-tension and not open.
Thank God.
That would have been
a nightmare. got the wheels off from both sides. Ignore the rotors and the pads. I know. Just let it be. But now we're gonna go ahead. I'm pretty sure when it comes to taking it off, you can do it however. But I do have, I think, a brake line in the way. That's gonna be a little interesting, but we're gonna go ahead and figure out how to take this off. Yeah, it's literally just like 2 bolts. Oh, that one's trying to go up. Oh, there's a nut. Alright, old one is off. It's in pretty good condition, but like I said, shocks you're supposed to change 50 to 100,000 miles depending on how you drive, and you can see that's a very slow rise up. So it is 100,000 miles, and then me and my brother have abused the suspension on this truck for sure. So, another thing, these are locking nuts, so I don't need to use the locker. And now we're gonna go ahead and install it. And we're gonna, do this side, and then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Oh, you know what? It's already super close to. My things. All right, so that is one side on. I'm not gonna cut this rope yet, and you're not supposed to torque these down until it's on the ground, on the weight where the bushing is supposed to be. So go ahead, go do the other side really quick. I'm not gonna record any of it, and then I will show you guys me torquing it up and, well, it back on the ground. Torquing it up is gonna suck, because that means I gotta put the wheels back on, and that's where that is, right behind the brake rotor. So see how that goes. Another successful install, and another one that I did completely by myself. I almost had to call for Bryce because of a bolt, but right when he showed up, I did it by myself. So, victory, honey toast. Says I'm not 21 yet. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, load everything back up into the truck so my bed is at normal weight. Did it lift it up? Yeah, I think we're back to like stock level. Yeah. I'm gonna drive 1 foot. I'm here. No! So, let me see if I can find more information to help let you guys know more of what these are. In public? In Publix? So, These are the Rough Country V2 Monotube shocks. They're in, for the more technical guys, I'll say this part. I personally don't even know what the hell this means. Internal floating piston that keeps the shock oil and high pressure nitrogen separate. I mean, that explains it better. The result is lightning fast reaction with no cavitation, just unbrittled vibration damping at each and every obstacle. It is a true performance shock. I guess I'll put the test to that. It's got brushed aluminum body, and I guess dissipates heat faster than any other material. But it's T6061 brushed aluminum. The internal 46 millimeter high flow piston offers countless years of durability. It can be inverted with the rod down for a more interesting look on the vehicle. I did it where the tube is like on top. Oh yeah, my hands filthy, and this isn't even from the new shocks. These are from the old ones. Ooh, let me show y'all the old ones. Let me show you what your shocks are not supposed to do. Oh, one right here. Here is the old shock. This is what you're not supposed to be able to do with shocks. You are not supposed to be able to compress it by hand, especially that easy. And then also it has a very slow rise up. As you see, I'm not slowing it down or anything. It's just, these were shot, like I said, supposed to change them every 50 to 100,000 miles depending on how you drive. My brother, he has drove pretty aggressively. Me, I drive even more aggressively. I've hit some trails pretty fast, legally, of course. Don't do anything stupid, don't do anything illegal. I do not condone that. But only way I can really test how it feels right now is there are some speed bumps here, so I can like tell you how I feel. We also do have some curbs that I can drive over safely. But yeah, old shocks are out, new shocks are in. Alright, so new shocks on, old shocks out. I drove around the parking lot a little bit, got speed bumps, went over some curbs a little bit, just to get a general feel. So over the speed bumps, they do feel stiffer. They do feel a lot stiffer, but they are brand new. I still have about 100 to 200 miles of braking period. Today it's going to be mainly just roads. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to be going onto the highway to get it, you know, flowing through the full range. But I don't think I have anything else planned, so I want to thank you guys for watching. I will see you when I see you.